People hate this film. Hate it. I don't. Hold on. Yeah, subscribe and find out why. I'll make it clear from the start that yes, this is a flawed example of a film and I'll touch on that. However, laziness is not what springs to mind here. Joaquin Phoenix brings every ounce of his game to the table and is the reason the film got 30 parts of its percentage. Jesus Christ. The film looks phenomenal. In places as impressive as the last film. Visual imagery correlating to Arthur's mood, because this is Arthur not Joker, more on that later, is a subtle and elegant touch and is a perfect component of cinema. I like Hardy's subversion and manipulation. The potential for this concept is astronomical in the franchise that more creators should consider. She isn't dum-dum, let's swing a hammer and look at my bum cheeks, but rather a deeply broken individual with an aspiring love for ideology over reality. The same as this iteration of Joker. This juxtaposition yet direct mirroring of Joker could be a delivery of amazement to an audience, certainly to me. People have put incalculable work into this, cast and crew, and my props and commiserations extends to them. You guys though, you're not off the hook. Expectation is a dangerous thing against new ideas. This is the Joker, an individual who wants nothing more than to watch the world burn. So what is this? Arthur has reverted to his shriveled, shelled self that cowers at the thought of confrontation, how he was at the start of the first film. Previously we watched a man driven to madness, devoid of humanity, to finally embrace the world for how it's treated him. Truly a fluke now by all accounts. Coulda, shoulda, woulda at this point, but they should have doubled down on this concept for a sequel. The political aspect has all but been removed in this film. It takes place in the jail and the courthouse, that's it. His followers are barely present, and the film falls into the dreaded category of aimless. Sure, there's a goal. Be with Harley. Break out of jail, build a mountain. From that I was expecting a phenomenal climax, a hurrah to the Joker, a further enhancement to the previous, but it's tore down. What we wanted is hung out to dry as a shriveled carcass. To conclude the writing on a lighter note, the ending will spark some controversy, but honestly, there was no other way to end it at this point, cut your losses. Had they taken the approach I suggested, I still would have taken that ending. It suits his character and what he's made of the situation. It could have really worked. What doesn't work is the musical aspect and every other shot that wasn't reflecting Arthur or showing visual imagery. So they got drama over here, and then they got singing and dancing over here, and then smushed them together to create tripe. If you're gonna give me a musical, give it purpose and fancy colours and lights to keep me entertained. You're pulling in theatre, so make it look like it. At the hour 20 mark with Joker and me, that's what they do, and it actually works. Most other examples though have serious visual and tones, paired with ridiculous singing. It completely pulled me out of it. If you want to shoot it like a drama with a lyrical twist, then match the lyrical tone to a drama. Bright, happy singing about love, and a dingy rec room go as well together as a man with a glass jar. But like I said, I don't hate this film. Expectation has meant this film could not live up to its predecessor. I don't believe it ever could. It had the potential to be far better, but that's beside the point. Looking at it as a standalone and having not watched the original for a few years, I had to admit I was invested for a good portion. Yeah, it was annoying when they started singing classic songs and boring enough to make me tune out at times, but the parts done right blew me away. Joaquin's expressions and portrayal of the character are marvellous. I would love to see Lady Gaga reprise her role in a better installment. Joker's psychological disturbance is thrown onto you, and for a while you feel just how broken he and the world he lives in is. Until they start singing. Subscribe. It's movie time. I didn't record the first time. I had to do that all again. Okay, it took me 3 times to record the voiceover. This is the effort that I do, right? Appreciate it. Like the video. Watch it. Fully. Not 20 seconds. I don't know. There's other stuff here if you want to watch that. Or don't. I'd love if you did. Please do. Yeah, how are you?